Well, next, like father, like son, actor Will Smith's son goes to Hollywood for some kicks.
The skinny is next on World News Now.
ABC's World News Now will continue after this from our ABC stations.
Hey, remember wax on, wax off?
Yes, I remembered it painfully before the break, too.
Sand the floor, paint the fence. The Karate Kid is 25 years old. Can you believe that? Remember the crane, the infamous crane that he's doing right there?
I do, I do.
We all mimicked it. We all loved it. There's Mr. Miyagi, Cobra Kai.
Okay.
Well, get this. They might actually remake this movie. Actually, they're going to. And guess who's going to be the new Ralph Macchio character?
Who?
Jaden Smith, Will Smith's little boy. There he is right there.
He seems a little young.
He does seem a little bit young. He's been in a couple of movies already, The Pursuit of Happiness, The Day the Earth Stood Still. But apparently they're going to go basically with the same storyline, but obviously they're going to make the main character a little bit younger. But it raises the question, who's going to be the new Miyagi? And will they, you know, stick to the basics?
Are you going to tell people you're Ralph Macchio tidbit?
That's the thing, too. We were talking about Ralph Macchio, who played the original main character. And he was one of those kids who was like 17 in the movie, but was really like 27 in real life. He looked like 10 years younger than he really is.
That is really hard to believe, especially when you saw that Cobra kick. He looks so young.
The crane.
Shaking the cane.
The crane. We all remember the crane.
So you know the older brother in Everybody Loves Raymond, the tall guy,
Yeah,
Brad Garrett is
yeah.
his name. It could be in some trouble. Apparently they're investigating him for battery charges for an incident that happened between him and a photographer in West Hollywood. And sort of what makes this whole situation worse, it was all caught by TMZ. So the setup is more or less that he's walking out of a restaurant, and of course paparazzi is sort of hoarding him for about 3 minutes as he leaves the restaurant. Then he says he's getting to his vehicle, and one photographer starts chasing him, so he pushes the video camera of another paparazzo. Now the paparazzo he pushes immediately holds up his camera and says, "You broke my camera, you broke my camera." The men proceed to exchange words, and then Garrett, it looks like in the video he's challenging the paparazzi to a fight, but no punches were thrown. So now...
Yeah, I watched the whole video. They should not go after charges for him. These guys stood and heckled him basically and wouldn't leave him alone for 3 or 4 minutes, despite the fact that he said, "Look, you got your shot, please go." They kept following him. They wouldn't leave him alone. Brad Garrett smacked the camera out of his hand finally, and the guy got all incensed. It was stupid. These guys need to leave these people alone.
I agree.
It's dumb.
I agree.
But the one guy did call him a tall expletive. So
you really watched that video.
That's what got him going. Okay, so The Girls Next Door, remember that, the show with Hugh Hefner?
Yeah.
Well, apparently it really was a sham because Kendra Wilkinson, one of his girlfriends, is already getting married to a guy from the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh.
Yeah, she's getting married to a guy from the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, but I have to ask, why does that make it a sham? Because she could have dumped him and then...
No, come on. She pretended to be Hugh Hefner's girlfriend on TV for 3 years, and then, like, right after the show ends, "Oh, I'm getting married."
I mean, I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be a sham.
That's a sham.
I love love. Believe in love,
That wasn't
Jeremy.
love. It wasn't.